Steelers Nation, Olive Draft family, welcome. Today we're going to be doing a 7-round mock draft. Thank you for the support on the last ones. I know it wasn't the best quality, but I got better technology, so that'll never happen again. So let's get into this mock draft, right? Because what we want here is a high-end tackle in the first round or a high-end running back, which is Najee Harris and nobody else. So let's just reject this offers real quick. Oh yeah, Rashawn Slater's on the board. If we get Rashawn Slater, let me tell you, Mike Tomlin is not passing on Rashawn Slater right there. Let me explain that pick real fast because Rashawn Slater stuffed, like slaughtered Chase Young. If we get Rashawn Slater, consider us lucky because he may only be 6'3", which is my height, but he is much bigger, much stronger, and better technique than everybody else. And when I mean bigger in his play style, not bigger in his size. So our next need is a running back. Javon. See, do we really want a running back in the second round though? When there's bigger needs, kind of with offensive center. Oh yeah, if Creed Humphrey is here, like let's break this down. Do you guys remember when our offensive line was in its prime? We could not be stopped. That's when Le'Veon Bell was in his prime as well. So if we draft a running back in the third round with a great O-line, that running back is a lock to flourish. So let's get Creed Humphrey, a beautiful performance in the Senior Bowl. Let's go ahead and draft him. And so round 3 is really where I want to target a running back. So let's see who is left on the board here. See, I'm liking Kylan Hill, Trey Sermon, or Chuba Hubbard. I'm not really high on Kenneth Gainwell or Remote Stevenson. I know he's a power back and Mike Tomlin loves that, but we already have Benny Snell, and we don't need a gadget guy. We already have Anthony McFarland. Canadian Sensation, another one we could grab. Trey Sermon, Kylan Hill are the two that I'm looking at right here, though. And I'm going to have to take Trey Sermon because I think he has the best. Actually, no, I'm going to have to take Kylan Hill because I think he has the best explosion out of those three. I know he has the power and also the leaping ability. Reminds me a little bit of Le'Veon Bell. I think this is more of a Mike Tomlin back. Again, we're trying to be as realistic as possible here. So we're going to go Kylan Hill. So fourth round pick, we have 2 fourth round picks, right? And let me tell you something. When I say it's a lock that we're going to draft the center back in the 4th round, it's a lock. And if Paulson Adebo is here, he was going to be a first round pick to the San Francisco 49ers in a mock draft last year. This man is ultra talented. If it wasn't for COVID, his stock would be in the 2nd to 3rd round right now. But let's go ahead and take him because he's a smart kid. And he is a very athletic, smart corner. Reminds me a little bit of Richard Sherman, both Stanford guys. Let's get into the 6th round here. Let's go edge depth, right? Because we know that Alex Highsmith is the guy, whether you like it or not. Mike Tomlin knows that he's the guy, and he was the 7th in pressure rate as a rookie. Most people don't know that. So we're going to go Chris Rumph here. I think he can develop really nicely below Highsmith and Watt. Obviously, we are going to lose Bud Dupree. And one other position that I think a lot of people are forgetting about is defensive tackle. So I'm going to go with more of a nose type tackle here. I know there's a lot of defensive tackles, but who can transition to nose tackle? I'm going to go Cyrus Tonga out of BYU because I think, his ability out of all of those prospects still on the board translates best to get a nose tackle because what you guys don't realize is Tyson Alualu was actually really old, and so we're gonna have him for another year max, and then we're gonna have to replace him. And then the next pick, we gotta go linebacker, right? We gotta go linebacker. I'm gonna go KJ Britt out of Auburn, probably the most athletic of those three, still there. And you gotta grab the athletic guy. So again, Rashawn Slater, who I have as the number 2 or 3 tackle, right? Right now I have Darsaw and Slater tied for number 2, because while Darsaw has the height advantage on him, Slater has the technique advantage. So it's really a matter of the ceiling. Creed Humphrey, I think, is the best center, along with David Moore, who you guys saw in the Senior Bowl as well. Kylan Hill, just super explosive, and should be a great pick for us because he is not only explosive, fast, he's also strong. He also brings that power that Le'Veon Bell kind of had. Not as much as Le'Veon Bell, of course, but this is another guy that if he didn't opt out of the season, his stock would have skyrocketed. So we'd be lucky to have him right there. Of course, Steelers fans, if Slater, Darsaw, or Penei Sewell isn't there, we need to go Najee Harris though, because we can't get a low end tackle. Would you rather have the best player at a position or a low end tackle? Like last year, every year this happens. It's a low end tackle in the first round and he ends up being a bust. Or would you rather have a secured lock, a beast for that running game? But in this case, Rashawn Slater is still there, and we take him. That's a lock. If he's still there, we take him. That's a lock. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this mock draft. Drop a like, comment, and sub. And I'll see you guys in the comment section. And I'm out.